don't think it costs that much for me. Just pick whatever I want. I mean, maybe a drink. You want a water or something? Yeah, give me.
It's okay. We can.
Or just some buns. It's okay. I'm sure. I'm serious. In earlier years before COVID, I was helping my mom because she's elderly and she started the shop in this location 40 years ago in 1984. She was actually running the shop together with my other siblings, but they all moved out or they have their own family. And so my mom was running the shop by herself right until maybe about 15 years ago. I wanted her to work, to spend time at the shop rather than sitting at home doing nothing in her old age. I decided to help her like part-time. I help her in the morning like between 7ish to about 10, 11 a.m. in the morning, set up the shop, handle all the suppliers, activities, and then let her man the shop between, say, in the late morning to early evening. That's probably the low period of the shop activities. So in that way, I was hoping that she can get some social interaction with people, with her customers, with maybe even some suppliers that come to take orders from her. Manning this shop full time, it's been the last maybe 5.5, coming to 6 years. During COVID, which started in, I think, early part of 2020, because my mom, who is the owner of the shop, in her 80s, so by law, she had to stay home. So she was very concerned with the shop being closed for extended time, that the things in the shop would just spoil. I told her that, okay, then I will help her man the shop, thinking that it will be maybe a short-term issue, that COVID will be over in a couple of months. So as COVID subsided in the later part of 2020, my mom came to the shop. Unfortunately, she contracted COVID and has to be hospitalized, and she was able to be back home. And then she contracted a second COVID. So that prompted me to tell her to stay home permanently. Since we have a lot of human traffic at the shop, I was concerned that she may contract COVID repeatedly. That's why I do this for her, manning the shop for her full time. From 2020 to today, manning the shop from the morning right about 7:30 up to about 11 p.m. in night, 7 days a week. In the last few years, start to move some of our services into digital area. For example, I offer the mobile phone prepaid top-up and also work with some of the online shopping platforms to provide customer collection point services. The aim of all this is to allow more customer traffic to our shop so that we can hopefully increase some of our sales as a result of that. We also provide parcel pickup and delivery services for some of the online sellers as well. In this current day, I think digital payment is also becoming a very important aspect of retail business. It does help to generate more sales because it provides a convenience to our customers. For me, I'm actually an accidental owner of the shop just so because I wanted to help my mother in her old age. And right now, I'm kind of like fully involved since I take it as a full-time work for now. The time spent to run this kind of small shop, it's very long. Also because you need at least 2 to 3 persons to run the shop more conveniently. When my mom was around and me was able to do it quite well. My mom unfortunately passes on early this year in March. So she lived quite an old age, at 91. And she was actually well. Every day she comes to the shop. Just one day she just don't feel well and then go to the hospital and then never make it out. Right now, I'm actually seriously considering the future of running this shop. We may end up having to end the shop business because there's no other alternative. Maybe automating the shop in a way that I can free up myself from having to work 14, 15 hours a day, 7 days a week. So that is one of the challenges I think this kind of small shops face. So over time, I think this kind of shop may start to disappear more and more, and eventually, maybe there's just a handful left in Singapore. Without family support, this kind of shop may eventually, run out of people running it, unless maybe a chain decided to take it and operate all the shoplets as a chain store. So that could happen also as well.